Okay, content distribution. So let's say, for example, we're looking at a few different social media options: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram. When we think about Facebook, we can think about videos being very interactive. We can show video of the company's history. If we're talking about Twitter, we could use facts about the business, like weekly content we could distribute. If we're using LinkedIn as our social media tool, we would probably keep text short. So maybe give like a short history of a business's founder, put pictures up as well. And that's something that people can engage with. If we're talking about Instagram, then we could use images of historical designs of products, or we could use pictures which are just super engaging and super catchy. Not very text heavy. You want the picture itself to say or to tell 1,000 words, basically. When it comes to thought leadership, so what does Facebook do? Well, text and images. You could use like 3-part series on what makes good product design. Facebook is interesting because it's got the image component as well as the text component, and of course, videos as well. So when you're thinking about posting on Facebook, you can take somebody along a journey with you. So this way people can follow the progress of a particular activity, a project, whatever it is we're doing. Twitter, a lot simpler. You might just go, let's just give information out. So did you know, do you know, post one per week, you can send it out, engages with your audience, people can engage back with you. Once again, Twitter, not designed to be character heavy, designed to be simple, designed to be sharp. LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn's a really good one in general, especially if you look at, say, people that work in white collar industry, some more business professionals or professionals. With LinkedIn, you can go more detail heavy. Facebook, still a bit more entertainment. Twitter, more engagement. LinkedIn, you can go information heavy because the users that are on LinkedIn who are also part of your network, chances are they're also interested in or work in the industry that you do. So this way, they're more likely to engage with longer pieces of content. From an opinion perspective, Facebook, text and images, we could talk about things we like. From a Twitter perspective, we could run polls. What do you think of a design? I do this fortnightly because engagement is good, but asking your audience to engage too much, it might actually switch them off. But LinkedIn's we can use, or we can talk about, or we can share other links that we like in particular. For example, when I'm on LinkedIn, one of the key things that I see more often than none is not original content made by someone, but content shared by someone. So for example, former students or colleagues might find an article they like and they'll post the URL and they'll have like a 2-line description of it or what they think about it. And it works well for that because other people look at it, they can read the article and they can also comment on it as well. In terms of Instagram, you can post weekly there as well. And once again, when it comes to opinions, you can talk about pretty much anything and everything. But once again, got to remember, it should be something which is very graphically interesting, not super complicated, because you want it to be something that people can see, recognize, and engage with. From a product perspective, Facebook, videos are fantastic. You can take YouTube links, embed them into Facebook. You can attach it to a business's channel or to an individual private channel, whatever it might be. And it's a great way to share content with people, as well as engage with people and get people talking about it, resharing it, and so on as well. In terms of Twitter, invitation to a product launch, this could be really good. Remember, Twitter is more about engagement communication, but it's not super detailed. So let's say we've created a new product, we need to tell people about it, bang, put it up on Twitter, and it goes out there. LinkedIn, great for invitation to product launches as well, especially considering the people that are part of your LinkedIn community are people you know, or people you've met, or people who you want to know. And this particular group of people are less likely to be randoms and more likely to be people already linked, associated with you, or in the same industry as you. So it works really well to basically pull them along. Instagram and products are interesting. You're not going to have a product reveal on Instagram, but it's great for teaser images. So you might show part of the process, part of the product we're creating, part of a problem we're solving. And then people can click onto it and get further information and be redirected to maybe our company website or register your interest type link or to another video, like a long video that we want people to watch. So depending on the social media that we want to engage through, the way we engage in what we do completely changes. I'll give you a few examples of what I've noticed. LinkedIn. So when I made my YouTube channel, I used to post on LinkedIn every time a video got released. What I noticed was if I post once a week about a video that I made, pretty good response. If I post 3 times a week, so one post for every video I make, not very good responses. Because once again, LinkedIn being more professional, people care, but they don't care that much, you know? With YouTube is really interesting. You post once a week, it's okay. You post twice a week, it's better. You post 3 times a week, and you get much better responses, like much better responses. And I think fundamentally the reason is the community that you're building on YouTube is one which wants to connect with you, but more from the perspective of you're either entertaining them, you are educating them or training them, or you're providing something useful to them. It's a very different community. So on YouTube, I'd say 3 times a week. In terms of Twitter, it really depends on the product, the industry, and your user group. Like, for example, imagine if you're a music band like Cat Empire from Melbourne. You might post on a daily basis of what you're doing, what you're getting up to, where you're hanging out. But of course, if you're Cat Empire and you've been around for a while, you might only post like, once every few days. But if you're like a brand new music group, brand new band, a company which is like doing amazing things in a very fast-paced environment, you might post very often. In fact, you'll see CEOs of businesses post quite a bit. For example, Elon Musk and Twitter post quite a bit. Facebook. So Facebook is also good. Facebook, it really depends on your audience and depends on what kind of content. Because you can mix it up on Facebook, for example, you could have a status update, you could have images, you could have videos, you could have a short something that you want to talk about, as well as URLs. What I would say for a platform like Facebook is you break it down into all the individual elements, you see what ties together, and then you post several times throughout the week. So depending on our product is launching next week, we're going to be posting a lot. Our product is launching next month, we're going to be posting a little bit. Our product is launching 6 months from now, we're going to be posting, but a lot less, and different types of content as well.